I wanted to cover this because to me, this is still the biggest news of the week. So this was kind of a bombshell. No one expected this. I didn't see any leaks regarding this during the week. And I checked the rumors pretty often. I saw nothing about this. So Xbox pretty much added Bethesda to their team. Um, so let's kind of like go through here and talk about, you know, what this could mean to the whole gaming community. Because this is a game changer. So first of all, uh, if you don't know Bethesda, then I mean, I guess you don't like PC RPGs. I don't know, but they're a massive gaming company, and they put out some of the biggest titles in the world. So that's what made this news so huge. So as you can see here, like Dishonored, Wolfenstein, The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, Starfield. Starfield, I kind of put a like a wild card by because we don't know anything about it really. Just that it's like a sci-fi RPG, but this is kind of big because now the speculation is that this is going to come out solely for maybe Game Pass. Who knows? So essentially, you know, there was a video on here where, sorry, I'm having some lag. Phil Spencer and Todd Howard and some other guys basically talked about the acquisition. So they purchased. So basically, the way it works is Microsoft purchased ZeniMax Media for $7.5 billion. They don't mention that in this article. Obviously, this is their own article, but now ZeniMax Media is the owner of Bethesda Softworks, and Bethesda Softworks is kind of like the game division where all these titles fall under Bethesda Softworks. Um, Now, I don't think I mean, it is a big surprise, but Bethesda has been working with Microsoft closely for a while now. They already had several of their games on Game Pass already. Um, I believe one of them is Fallout 76. I think is already on Game Pass. So they have kind of like a tight relationship with Microsoft. And I think what I read in another place, Microsoft promised Bethesda they could keep their anonymity going forward so that they could still produce all the games that they want to do, and Microsoft isn't going to micromanage them. So I really hope that that's true, but Bethesda has kind of made some questionable decisions lately. Some that come to mind are obviously Fallout 76. Um, them putting out some like questionable mobile titles. I did play Elder Scroll Blades a bit. I did enjoy it at first, but it got really repetitive. And then the whole Diablo, or not Diablo, I'm sorry, that's Blizzard. Um, and then the whole, yeah. So I think the biggest one was Fallout 76. If you don't remember, they came out with a collector's edition that had like a bag, a tote, and it was basically like a tarp, like tarp material. And yeah, so they've done some questionable stuff. And then of course the big criticism that they get is the milking of Skyrim, when it's like, okay, we got it. Skyrim's been around a long time. I don't even know how long, maybe 10 years. And they keep just repackaging it and reselling it when it's like, all right, what about a new Elder Scrolls game? So, yeah, so Bethesda kind of has had issues lately, and I know I'm missing another one, but that's off the top of my head. Now, the two the two big titles which I think could come to Game Pass are obviously Doom Eternal and Starfield. Now, Doom Eternal is a good game. I played it. I enjoyed it. I did a review on it. So yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't put that on Game Pass. Starfield, that's gonna. I don't know much about it. There's like no gameplay footage out there. I don't believe. So yeah, that's the next big game people are looking forward to. Um, yeah, so maybe what if that's a Game Pass exclusive? I don't know. I don't think they would do that. I think they would probably sell it on Xbox and PC. Obviously now the big thing is like, okay, since Xbox bought, ZeniMax, um, what's going to happen to PlayStation? Mainly PlayStation. Switch gets some of the Bethesda games, but the Switch is kind of not a good place to play them, I would say, because it's kind of a weaker console. But what's going to happen to PlayStation? So Phil Spencer said, you know, I'm going to honor the exclusives that Sony already has in place. And so I believe that's for Death Loop and Ghostwire. Those are timed exclusives for the PS5. So he's going to honor those. But then after that, I don't think you're going to be seeing a lot of these games on PlayStation anymore. So that is a big hit to PlayStation. And you know what? Like, I can't blame Microsoft for doing this because Sony has been so hardcore about getting exclusives that Xbox players were kind of left out in the dark for a lot of titles. So it's like an eye for an eye. Sony's been doing this. Obviously, Nintendo locks down their properties, but they've been doing that. But there was a golden period kind of where we had titles everywhere. Like I could play Final Fantasy, the new Final Fantasy on my 360 back, 360 PS3 PC. That was like a golden era where like you could get all these games anywhere you wanted it. And now it seems like we're reverting back to exclusivity, and I don't like that. Now Phil Spencer has said many times that his vision is an open world of gaming where you can pick what you want to play, where you want to play it. Now, it doesn't look like that means other competing consoles. It looks like that means PC, Xbox, and mobile. That's what it looks like. So, yeah, I can't blame Microsoft for doing this because people have been knocking him for not having titles, and Sony has been crushing it with exclusives. So, yeah, this is a good business move for Microsoft, but I don't like where this is going for flexibility for gamers. I hope they prove me wrong. Because I do have a PC. I'm a PC gamer. So we'll see. But if they do like, oh, the next Elder Scrolls is exclusive to Game Pass, then I mean, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I probably will be a little upset about it, especially, and I don't think they would do that because that's more of like a single player RPG, but who knows? Who knows? Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of Games I Speak. If you liked the episode, please subscribe and leave a comment below, and we'll see you all next time.